Can I get you to say your name and what your position is with the group?
My name is Aissam Souidi. I'm the founder and co-president of Volunteers for Smile.
Loud and clear. Please tell us what the event is all about on Saturday.
Smile-O-Ween is a Halloween event. The point of the event is going to the hospital dressed up and tricking or treating the patients, trying to bring some, joy of celebration of Halloween to the patient and just trying to provide moral support to them.
Is this the first time you've done it?
No, no. I founded the organization back in 2011, and since then we have been organizing events themed around celebrations. So we have Halloween, we have a New Year event, we have a Valentine's Day event, an Easter one, and a Thanksgiving one.
And what's the reaction been like over the past 4 years?
Well, it has been growing ever since it started, and the reaction is amazing because both the volunteers and the patients enjoy, and you get to see the actions the impact of the actions that you do on the patients almost instantly, which is really heartwarming. When you see that someone who is sick and you can bring joy to them and happiness, that's really fulfilling feeling.
And what did they tell you? What did they most appreciate about it?
Well, they would tell us we really appreciate that you would take time from your own holiday and being with your family to be here with us. It's a very big deal for them because most of them, most of them don't have family or their family is away, so they don't really get to have that atmosphere. And so when they see someone taking their own time to do that, it just really brings a lot of joy to their hearts. And some of the patients cry, and some of the patients, hug us, and they try to express their gratitude in multiple ways.
And where did you get the idea of starting up this group and these activities?
Well, it was when I came to Montreal. First came to Montreal in 2011. I didn't have family here. And so I just wanted to be involved with the community and just trying to get to know people. And I started volunteering at the Montreal General Hospital, and it was around New Year's time, and I was here on my own. So I decided to go to buy some chocolates and gifts and make some cards and go to the hospital. And some of my friends joined me, and we just thought we would have, some fun time with the patients. And we went around visiting every single patient and just trying to tell them Happy New Year, singing cheers and giving out the gifts that we bought for them. And it was really a beautiful experience. And we thought, why not do it again and again and again? So we did that, and I started McGill in 2013, and I wanted to share that kind of experience with the rest of the students here. And so the club became a McGill club in 2013, and it started growing, and now we have 2 more programs than the hospital program.
And about how many people volunteer for each of these events?
Well, it really depends on the hospital capacity. So for this event, for example, we're having Montreal General Hospital. So it would vary between any number between 50 and 100 people. We try to divide the volunteers depending on the number of accessible floors at the hospital and obviously accessible rooms. And we try to follow the hospital protocols. Some hospitals have higher capacity and others have smaller capacity, but we try to, allow the many volunteers to have this experience and to help out.
And the people who sign up, what do they tell you? Why do they want to do it?
The volunteers?
Yep.
Well, I think it's just more about trying to connect with the community, trying to give back, trying to do something good during your holidays. And also meeting other people because, here at McGill, there's a lot of international students. There are students who are from Canada but not necessarily from Quebec, and they're also away from their families. So for them, it's just also this, opportunity to celebrate with other students, to get to know other people, and at the same time, give back to the community.
So what can people expect on Saturday between 3 and 6?
Oh, between 3 and 6, all they can expect is a bunch of fun, heartwarming people dressed up in different costumes, going around and reverse trick-and-treating this time.
Would you like to add anything else?
Yeah, I would like to, thank all the people who have contributed to making this organization, really happy, an organization that really spreads the joy around the Montreal hospitals. I want to thank all the volunteers because without their work, this wouldn't have been possible. And obviously, McGill for providing financial support and a platform to make this happen.
Do you have to be a student to sign up for these
No,
activities?
no, not at all. You can be any Montrealer who is willing to give their time and spread some joy and smiles.
So they just go to the website and sign up?
Yes, they would just go fill out the form, and we would get in touch with them, put them in a group, and that's it. You're good to go.